So the final comic chapter of RWBY slash Justice League is now begin, which the final chapter begins on chapter 14. So here's the final chapter, which back in Vale we see Ozpin say that Starro has been defeated, and thanks to them, all of Remnant have been free, which Team RWBY and the rest of the freed huntsmen and huntresses are now in pursuit of the Neon Grim, as well as the newly formed Justice League, who decide to return to help the possessed return to their original homes, in which everyone who's made it back to Barry's apartment, where they actually have a celebration on their defeat of Starro. So now they actually knew how they had to start a new group. However, we see Jessica returns as they actually seen her creating a new station with Victor, as they actually have used their semblances to create a new home for them to actually call it their lair, in which Diana, Arthur, Barry, and Bruce has said goodbye to their loved ones, which we actually see Bruce naming Wayne Manor as a new home for children in need, as we've seen how Mr. Lloyd actually saw how everything was actually gone back to normal, which he was arrested for his corroboration with Starro, in which we seen how everyone have worked together to actually help rebuild Remnant. So we've seen how everything has gone back to normal, including Ozpin, who closed the case of the missing huntsmen and huntresses, as he turned off the lights and actually headed out of his office. As so, we've seen everyone has said their goodbyes towards Team RWBY, in which we've seen Bruce and Victor actually kiss Weiss at the same time, which a love triangle has actually been formed, but we knew how they will actually meet them again soon. And so they will actually have created the Night Tower, or the Watchtower, as they have created and sent to space. As we seen Team RWBY have actually returned to their dorm room, we can tell that the comic series have now ended with the word "the end," knowingly how the entire series have ended. Now, I really love how RWBY and Justice League crossover comic have actually was incredible. I can tell that I'm not usually a DC comic fan, but I'm actually doing this review because I absolutely love this series, so I cannot wait to see what crossover series they actually have, including the fact that they build the Watchtower. They actually launch into space, calling it their headquarters, plus the DC favorite heroes have become huntsmen and huntresses in the alternate universe reality of Remnant characters. So we knew how awesome this actually is, and I cannot wait to pick up my copies of the comic series very soon. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the final comic chapter. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime Guy 3 here saying signing out. Laters, and be safe.